Hi, beloved. Welcome to my channel, Naughty Purposely Chosen by God. Just to introduce myself just a little bit more, I am a prophetess ministry leader here to give you advice, encouragement, just to give you the word and anything else that God has bestowed upon me to you. And so I just want to jump straight into the video today. It's called Spiritual Warfare. If you're going through that right now, please listen up. The enemy is furious. The enemy is mad. The enemy knows what is coming to you. He knows that your prayers have been answered, that God has already said yes to your prayers. So right now, you're going through a lot all at one time. Some people who's watching this video right now may be facing homelessness, may be facing a financial loss, may be going through a lot of attacks through family and friends. You know, there's a lot of things that's coming at them at one time. Some people who's watching this may just be facing sickness right now. Okay, God knows what's coming to you, and God has already said yes. And so the enemy is throwing all this spiritual warfare right now to discourage you and discourage your faith. But right now, let's confuse the enemy by praising God in the midst of our storm, telling God that he is great, telling God that he is wonderful, that God is over our situations, God is over our emotions, God is over our problems, God is over our losses. God has the final say so in every situation, especially the situation you're in right now. If you find yourself in the midst of attacks, knowing that you're striving for what God has for you, just know that you're in a great place. Don't use this time, for frustration. Don't use this time for complaining. Do not use this time to get angry, but switch that around and give God the praise. Confuse the enemy right now because God has already said yes to you, okay? So one of the things that I want to back up in this verse is Isaiah chapter 40, verse 4 and 5. And this is what the Lord has to say to those who are going through spiritual warfare. Every valley shall be exalted, and every mountain and hill shall be made low, and the crooked shall be made straight, and the rough places plain. Verse 5, and the glory of the Lord shall be revealed, and all flesh shall see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken it. So if the Lord has already said yes, just know it's coming to pass, and there's nothing that the enemy can do about it. Do not allow this time to be a frustrating time, but actually a time for you and God to even get closer. God sees it all. God knows it all. He just wants to see where your faith is in this trial. Be encouraged, beloved. Be encouraged.